time to work on the electric glide. My mufflers finally came in. If you watch one of my other videos, I was going to modify the original mufflers, and kind of failed. Original mufflers, let me grab one here, show you what I'm talking about. So these have, I don't know if you can see inside of here, there's solid welded all the way around this edge, and then also, I didn't know it at the time, but welded solid inside here on the inside. So what I did, grab this other one, I didn't know they were welded on the inside, so I cut this weld with a die grinder and I was prying it, trying to get this baffle out. Then I was trying to hammer stuff through it this other way, just trying to get it out, you know, trying to get the baffle out so I could have straight through exhaust, and it didn't work. Just making a mess of it. And if you look at this one that I didn't hammer yet, tiny little hole inside. I mean, tiny hole. I don't know if it's showing up on the camera, but got just a tiny hole for the exhaust to go through, and then the exhaust is supposed to just go into the baffle before it comes out the other end. Messing up them pipes, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, so I rode around the block with no mufflers on there at all to see how I like that sound, and kind of reminded me of like a junkyard demolition derby sound. So not very good sound. So went online, see what I can do, see what I could find, and I got lucky. I found these. These are called V-twin dumpers, and it was on. They were on eBay. It's only 130 bucks. JT Cycles are the ones that are selling it on there. I'm not sponsored by them. I've never tried these before. I had to pay for these, free shipping, but I think I found what I wanted, because if I get this open here, looks like they have the original mounting flanges on here, original mounts here, but if you look, you see straight through it, straight through design, and it does have baffles in it, but they're removable with the screw right here. Take this screw out, should be able to pull the baffle out. So I'm hoping I get the sound I'm looking for out of these. The side-by-side comparison. See, looks like it's going to be an easy install. Looks like this is longer, so it's going to sit. It should sit level. Looks like it's going to work out. You see here. Put it this way. Hopefully that's showing up on the camera for you. It's going to work out good. So we'll try to find a video of this bike running with the stock exhaust on, and then I'll make a video of it with no exhaust, and then I'll put the exhaust on it. We'll see what it sounds like. So hopefully here is the video of it with stock exhaust. I don't want to get the pipes all hot when I'm about to work on them, so hopefully I'll install a video here of the motor running with no exhaust. about that, and feel free to fast forward till it doesn't suck. Clip down in there. Bolt down in there, of course. Let's see, here's this. Here's this. My aftermarket shocks I put on when I first got this thing, the shocks were leaking like crazy. So that's what it looks like. Taking the clamp off the old one here. There's some kind of gasket here. Some metal gasket. Let's see. This fits. Yes, it fits. Alright. So good. Don't want to push it off the kickstand. It's a little tight. See in there now. Grown man sitting on the ground. Work on a bike, huh? Let's see. That started. Nope. Started apparently. This camera too, so you can see what's going on. Oh, maybe these are the wrong size. No. Feels like they work. These have some thick chrome plating on them. We gotta start it with a ratchet. I had. Let's see if I can find it. So these holes are a slight bit off for this original bracket. If you look here, if I line one up, it's off the other one. Probably it's a 1/4 of an inch off. It feels pretty sturdy though. I was thinking about maybe I could hammer one side this way or that way, but I think I'm just going to oval out this bracket a little bit with a drill. A slight bit on each side just to get it to go on there better. Try not to kill myself here. Oh, forgot about that. Got this drill that's been dropped so many times the battery falls out, so I got this hair tie on here. Try to keep the battery in. Technical difficulties. Try this again. Be careful if you're doing this at home. I'm a skilled backyard mechanic, so you might want to do this a different way. Wear some gloves, maybe use a vise, maybe use a better drill. little bit can hurt you. Alright, grab the other one here. Better. Check this other one. Looks better. Maybe a little more on both of them. Alright, sorry about that. I doubled up the rubber band here on this time. Pillow out here to nail down not the back, that was down. See that? Trying to put the clamp on the front. What I had to do here is just on the back here a little bit, kind of get everything lined up correctly. And I should be able to just throw this clamp on. Other way. Which way I want this? Yeah, this way. Just kind of get it started any position, and then you can rotate it where you want it as you tighten it. Started on there so you know it's not going to fall off. Rotate it. Nice position. Like that. And just tighten it down. As you tighten this back down, I try to tighten one side, then the other, then back, just to try to get it evenly and watch that it doesn't fall off. Actually, this one's off on the bottom. See this? Bottom edge. I'm going to have to pull this clamp off and get it back on there right. You don't want it like this. That's going to just leak and possibly fall off. Alright guys, after messing around with this off camera for a few minutes, I realized these pipes are designed to not use these gaskets. The only way it's going to fit together good to get this clamp on nice like this is without the gasket in there. I tightened it up a couple times, it kept popping off, and if you look at that, nice tight seal right now with no gasket. So using these aftermarket pipes, let's put the clamps on, no gaskets. Alright, that one's on there. So I'll just fast forward to me being done with the other side. How's that? Forgot how there's this clip here. This, forward, pull it out, 2 bolts here. Alright, this side didn't really want to go in. I had to wiggle it really hard while holding the motorcycle so that I didn't tip it over. But got it in. Alright, got them both on. It seems like if you get the front started, leave it loose, then get the back on, before you tighten everything down, it goes a lot quicker, a lot easier. So let's start it up, see what it sounds like. It's the choke. Harley. I think it started pretty easy too. Let's see here. I left it running while I had the bags on. It's nice and hot, no leaks. I thought I'd just double check where the pipes go together since I eliminated those gaskets, and no leaks. So far so good. For a quick ride, see if I feel like I should take the baffles out or if I'm still happy with it. Feel free to comment too what you think, if it sounds good, or if you had these, or you're gonna get some now. Uh-oh. Car's too close. Just take a quick rip around the block. See how it sounds. Rated on a difficulty scale, it's pretty low. Very easy job to do. Personally, I'm sweating, but it's 85 degrees, sunny, and I'm 50 and fat, so what do you expect? But difficulty is very low. I mean, it's like pretty much a direct fit, except for ovaling out the rear brackets a little bit with a drill, which anyone can do. You know, probably be safer. Don't do it the way I did it. Put it in a vise. Put it in a vise, and maybe wear safety glasses, and who knows, maybe even gloves. But yeah, real easy install. Use the factory clamps, use the factory hardware, factory mounting points. Pretty much just unbolt and bolt on the new ones, you know. And inside the box, they had a piece of paper with the history of JT Cycles and their family members and stuff, and you know, seems like a good company. They allow returns too. If you get a set and something's wrong with it, I guess you just send them back, right? But again, this isn't a commercial. I don't know these people. No affiliation. back. I was just looking on Amazon, eBay, JP Cycles, just looking for something. Just ran across these pipes. I know I should shut up so you can hear the bike, huh? Sorry about that. With them. Maybe I'll pull those baffles out one day, but not today. I'm happy with it for today. Sounds pretty good, I think. For $130 and free shipping, you can't beat that. Bike takes a really long time to warm up, but it seems to run pretty good once it does warm up. There you go. I'll give you one last listen. And look, I guess. Yeah, just a couple set screws right here. Looks like those baffles will come right out. No need for today. So. Hey, if you liked the video, like the video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one.